That's a little untidy. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Lining up the birdie putt here. This one's online. And that's a good make in the end. Certainly helped them fight back from a difficult position.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee, great recovery.
He's currently tied for 7th. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 15 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
If it's up, it could be in. Was on a good line. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
going with the hybrid. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 1 under for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Just 2 shots behind. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Ooh. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Kate steady now. An opportunity to make their par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's a good-looking shot there. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Should find the green. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Trying to get to even par with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. This hole is a long par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Second shot here on the 7th. That's not the shot he's hoping for. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, absolutely flushed. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, so close. This is a par putt. Currently at +1 for the day. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the 5-wood. This one is right down the pipe.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Yeah, nicely holed. Sitting at 1 over for the day. We have a par 4 on this one.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And he's down there.
Now the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Going with the 6-iron here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
This looks good. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left, pressure packed to say the least.
Oh, that was pure. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Wow, what a shot. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Looking really good, this one. Wow, that's misjudged. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Opting for the 5-wood. Second shot here on the 11th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par. That's tracking. That gets the job done. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Oh, well played. From around 220 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Going with the 7. Sitting at 1 over. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Well struck. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That will drive you bats.
And well holed. Let's move on. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Super shot that, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
And with that now, back to level par. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one heading towards the green.
That's inside the house of opportunity. And this putt is for a birdie 3 on the scorecard. That'll sting a bit. 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
And the putt drops. Now even par heading down the stretch. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
A putt for a place in the top 10.
That was a gallant attempt. No, that's too bad. Putting for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And in it goes for the par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Yeah, that one will play.
Second shot here at the 18th.
Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. Good shot there, Beamer. And this putters for a final score of 70. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Top 10, Rich, not to be sneezed at.
No, top 10s are always good. Top 10s are always good, Luke. It gives you some confidence going into the next tournament.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.